If you're looking to improve your speaking skill, this video is for you. Well, today I'd like to share 3 facts that are gonna help you improve your speaking skill very fast. Okay, the first fact, flow. Flow comes from freedom of speech. So if you're an English learner for many years, you've been listening, you've been learning so many courses, and you are not going anywhere. So maybe it's a time to forget your grammar. Maybe it's a time to forget the correctness of pronunciation and everything that you've been learning. So because if you want to get the flow, you have to have the freedom. The freedom when you speak, it means that you don't have any concern about grammar, whether you're gonna make it right or you're gonna make it wrong, or whether you're gonna make it perfect, like a perfect speech, So first start from the flow. Let it flow like a river. So whatever you think, whatever you are want to say, just let yourself say it. Just let yourself free yourself. Let yourself be yourself. You can talk about anything. It's gonna be bullshit. It doesn't need to be very useful for anyone because you're practicing with yourself, because you're speaking it to yourself to get the flow. Okay, you're not gonna go for like giving it a speech in front of the business seminar, but you are trying to get the flow. As I said, flow comes from freedom, so it must come from the willingness to free yourself when you speak. Okay, you cannot do that at the same time while you're criticizing your grammar. You cannot do that every time you think of your best pronunciation. You cannot do that at the same time. You have to speak or you have to think. So if you think, you cannot speak. If you speak, you cannot think. If you're doing both things at the same time, then it will kind of clutter your flow. So your confidence will stuck a bit because maybe I'm gonna make the wrong grammar, maybe the tense was not correct. This one will keep you stuck in the same skill. So let yourself free. If you're intermediate right now, just speak of anything. Speak of any subject, anything around you. Think of the news. Think of maybe a plate or a window, or try to explain everything around you. Think of your friend, think of your family, think of your job, your dream, your spiritual journey. Think of everything that you want to think, Free yourself to think of anything that you want. It's just gonna give you flow and confidence when you communicate. First topic is done. Then let's talk about the second topic that's gonna help you improve your speaking skill. The most important thing about speaking, it's from listening skill. Like a baby, the first 3 years that you were a baby, you started to listen to everyone around you, every cousin, every friend that comes and says something, right? You match the sound that you hear and the understanding within the circumstances that happening around you. And the first 3 years, you have the best quality listening input, which come from your mother, which comes from your family, and that's help you improve your listening skill. First baby born doesn't understand everything at the first year. At the second year, somehow the listening skill has been improved better and better. And then the third year, you start to speak. The vocabularies and the grammar comes naturally because that was happening in your brain. When your brain and your subconscious mind hear so many quality inputs so many times, then it kind of structure that in your brain automatically. So the quality listening input help you speak naturally, right? So if now we are an adult, right? We know how to approach language easier than the baby, because the baby has to wait for 3 years to speak, but the shortcut how to get there easier than the baby. Don't forget that you have to have the comprehensible input. You must understand what you're listening, then you get the listening skill from there. Okay, and the best listening skill will help you speak as well. You have to focus to get something from that. For example, new phrases, new vocabularies, and new sentence patterns. Sentence patterns will help you identify what you're hearing. Sentence pattern is so important because when you get a pattern, you just change the vocabularies or the phrases inside just to make it your own, just to make it accustomed to your situation. So I think the best thing that we can learn from the language that native speakers speak is the pattern. You have to catch the pattern. You have to catch the vocabularies that they're using. They have to catch the sound that they're using, and then you have to make it your own. Okay? And the third topic that's gonna help you better your speaking skill is that you have to accept who you are. You are Thai, you wanna speak the second language. You're not gonna be 100% like native speaker. Okay? You're not gonna speak like them exactly. Can you notice that so many foreigners in Thailand who are trying so hard to speak Thai, they sound like Thai, but they're not Thai. Same like you don't expect yourself to speak like native speaker 100%. You're not gonna be exactly like them. You're gonna speak like you. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you've been practicing, you're gonna speak like you, like Thai person who speak English, okay? Now I'm gonna be frank to you. I try so hard to speak like them. And I know I'm not gonna be like them because the thinking system is not like them. We have different culture. We have our own language. Sometimes some pronunciation, I'm still sticking with my own like native tongue. There must be some sound that I sound really like Thai. There are also sound that I try to pronounce like them. But I accept myself, I'm not perfect. And it's okay. It's okay to sound like me when I speak English. It's okay to sound like Thai when I speak English. And that acceptance helped me to improve a lot in my own speaking skill time. Because I don't criticize myself in a very negative way. Because I always support myself in my own time. And I accept who I am. And that's okay. I'm not perfect. And everyone is not perfect too. And that's okay. And I love myself of who I am. So I want you to feel this confidence, and I want to give this confidence to you as well. I hope this video helps you understand more about how to approach the language, the speaking skill especially, and how I improve my speaking skill too, so that you see how I improve very fast, how my flow comes to me, and how the fluency that you see everywhere on my page comes, is a skill. Just let yourself feel free to practice. Just let yourself feel free not to criticize yourself when you try to get better in your life, in anywhere, any area in your life. Support yourself every day. Then that's it for me. I hope you get something from this video, and if you get something, just let me know and share it with me under the comment below. And then I'll see you again in the next video. Hope you like it. See you next time. Bye. What was it? What did I say? 1, 2, 3. First fact is done. Just the willingness to free yourself from 1, 2, 3. Think of your friend.